Knock knock. People's commitments here. You may open the door just to hurt their feelings, but later this happens. You never give full attention because you didn't want to invest time there. And that will be somewhat visible to the person. So, it's better to say a gentle no and choose your priority when you are sure about it. So, let's discuss some of the ways to say no to people without feeling guilty or feeling rude. So, here is a mantra that really helps me, at least. My time and energy are valuable. Now, how do we fit this into our daily lives? So, here are some steps that I would like to share. Number one, buying some time. So, whenever there comes a time to, say yes or no to somebody's commitment, it's always helpful to get some time to think about the offer or a commitment. So, that way you will not be in a rush to say yes or just get into a commitment only to realize later that you can't just continue with that. Second, friction over priorities. Now, by friction we understand, is it creating some sort of force or some sort of problems to our priorities by just saying yes to that commitment? For example, you have 3 or 4 goals to hit every single day. Now, all of a sudden, a guy comes, or maybe he's a close friend of yours to whom you can't say no directly to his face. So you will say, okay, I'll just do it. And later you realize that you already have 4 things to do. And now it's creating a friction because these have been your priorities for a very long time. And now you cannot continue, or maybe you can neither go this way nor that way. So it's better you realize what's the condition, what your priorities are, and if you really have enough space for new commitments to come. Third, approach with clarity. Now, being clear for the reason behind the no is important. So, if you are aware that no, I don't have space for that thing, or maybe I cannot do it because I simply don't like it, or I don't have time for it, or whatever the XYZ reason could be, just be okay with it and explain that gently to the person. I feel that helps. Next, better no than a mess. Now, saying yes emotionally and then struggling to manage multiple things later is a very common thing to occur. It happened a lot of times in my life, and I feel that later on it takes the shape of a mess which we cannot handle. So it's better we realize this is the situation and I cannot continue with that thing. So it's not hurtful if you are being honest with the person and you're just expressing that this is not possible, or at least for this and this time, or for this and this reason I cannot say yes to this commitment. Next comes space for future scope. Now you can do one thing. You can just put that thing that the person wants from you to your note, just to be considered later if you think so. If you think that there is some sort of possibility of that being a part of your life, or you giving attention to that thing, if that's possible, you just note it down, you give it some time later on and see if you can just fit it into your daily routine. And that's it. Those were the steps I wanted to share, and here is a journaling prompt for you guys to help you figure out what's there in your circumstance. So describe a recent time you felt overextended and by somebody's commitment, I mean. Now, how could boundaries have helped? How could you have created a few boundaries just to let people know that you're already busy with something and you cannot just take commitments all of a sudden. So think about it. You can note down a few points. You can just write a para on it, or whatever the thought process you have about it. These prompts really help you figure out your own thoughts and just note them down so that in the recent scenario, if you're facing something like this, it really helps you break down things and see things from a clearer perspective when you organize your thoughts on a paper. So that's it for today's video. Coming up next, we'll be discussing how to start your day with positive vibes. Stay tuned and let life shine bright. Thank you.